Simple question. Will I ever get what I paid for? If you watched the last video, the last unboxing video, or many of my other ones, you'll see why I ask. If you watched the last unboxing video, you'll see that I haven't had the greatest luck with the US Postal Service either, and you can see how this looks. It's also not great. So we'll ask that question right after this. Okay, so we posed the question, gave a little bit of a background in the intro. Now, my last unboxing video, the box was torn apart. The books that I never even took them out of the bag, they were still sealed with the store's, I guess you could call it the label that seals the bags. Never even touched that. But half the books were nowhere near as they were described. So my luck hasn't been that great. Now, this has some interesting books in it that I was pretty excited to be able to find. So what we're going to do is cut into this. Now, this is the open side. You can see the box itself is nowhere near here. So trust me, I know what I'm doing. And we will get into this one and see if I get what I paid for, or at the very least, what they were described as. You know, shouldn't have to ask these questions every time you place an order, but that's the world we live in. So let's get right into it. First things first, all the books are here. No little sticker, no brown sticker that says, oh, we couldn't find anything. We couldn't find the books that you wanted, that you ordered. That's a good sign. So, first off, Swamp Thing Annual number 2. This is a nice book. Hopefully, it's supposed to be very fine plus. Actually, there are 3 stickers. Here's the one. Here's another one right here. And then a third one underneath that. So 3 different stickers on here. I have no idea what they meant or what they have on them, but this is supposed to be a very fine plus. So let's see if it's a very fine plus. And keeping with tradition, this I paid $7.14 for. So slowly. Okay. Well, it's a little worse for wear. You can see at the bottom over here, there's a little bit, yeah, you can see it better there without the light. There's blacks, I don't know what that is. You can see maybe, can't really get the good angle on it. Well, on the back you can see waviness throughout there. And it's a little bit dark, it's a little bit brownish, but that's not so bad. I wanted to get this corner. Okay, you can see right there. A little bit of a tear. Okay, but all in all, structurally, it looks pretty good. There's a little something here also, a little bindery issue. Corner looks, you can see, I mean, the corner looks pretty sharp up here. Decently sharp. Now, there is a little bit of waviness. Let's see if I could get the camera to show it on the top as well. Yeah, it's going to be hard to show it, but the same waviness that we saw on the bottom, there, it's at the top. And along the open edge, you could also see that whatever that is, overspray or color rub from another, or color, transfer. Overall, I mean, these, I'm going to be honest, these pages are super white. The colors pop. I mean, look at those reds and the blues and the greens on there. These pages are white. These pop. So I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. We're off to a good start. Good start. Yes. Thankfully, good start. Because that's a pretty nice book. That is, what is it? The first preview of Blue Devil Annual #1 is the first preview of Justice League Dark. Maybe that's the first appearance of the unofficial appearance. I don't even remember. Because, and there's a reason, Justice League Dark. Okay. All right, so this is the unofficial cameo appearance of the Justice League Dark. Blue Devil #1 is the unofficial team appearance, and then Creeper suggests forming a spooky Justice League. So, with that being said, let me go and dig. Doing this a little out of order because I also bought said Blue Devil Annual #1. And this is supposed to be a near minus. So you can see that is what it says. And okay, so this is taped at the opposite side. So, and this one I paid $3.75. $3.75, yes. Okay, so. Okay, well, at first, nice white pages. I can say that. I can say that they're, wow. You can see right here. This is a crease. That's a crease. That's a big crease. That's a very big crease. You can also see a little bit of dirt up here. Also, on the back, you might be, right? Yeah. Come on, done light. You can see through the Kenner, maybe. Of course, it's also white, so it's also difficult to see in there. But maybe you can see it on the inside. No. There's a ginormous crease through here as well. It goes from here all the way through here. And yeah, it's like a double crease. So that might be able to press out. On the spine, we can see maybe, it's going to be hard because, again, it's a white book. So it might be hard to see. Right here, there's a dent. Okay, I thought there was another one somewhere. But yeah, the one here is a pretty decent sized dent. But yeah, the biggest thing is it's up here. I wish I could get the angle on it. Wait, what did I say it was? It was up in here, so yeah, you could, come on. I could spend like an hour trying to find this angle, but yeah, there's a couple of big creases in it. When this was supposed to be advertised as 1/4 inch crease, cover tears, tiny indentations, no creases. So for $3.75, I might be able to get that out. So, little paper thing. Okay, next. Wait. This is all creased. I wonder if, nah, that can't be. All right. Next book, Green Arrow #0 from the 1988 series. This was the first full Green Arrow series. Number 0, first appearance of Connor Hawke, who is Green Arrow's son with Sandra Hawke. This is supposed to be near mint. Wait, does that say plus? No, near mint minus. Yeah, near mint minus. I was like, wait a second, did that say plus? Because I don't recall that. And this one is $2.95. Was $2.95 when I paid for it. So, well, okay. This one again, nice white pages. So at least we have that going for us. But you can see on the spine, on the back, you can see all the dents. There's a couple of spine ticks here and here. There's a lot of folds, dents or whatever. They don't necessarily break color, but that's not the point. That's not the point. And then you can see right here, there's, oh, here's another one. You can see here, and you can see also up in here, there's a creasing, denting, creasing, whatever you want to call it. So we'll have to see what can get pressed out of this. But yeah, not a near mint minus as it's described. Next two, I can already see. Hey, geez. All right. 2 copies. Green Lantern 51 from the 1990 series. First full appearance of Kyle Rayner. 1 direct copy. 1 newsstand copy. The newsstand copy. Start with that one. Sharp corners, tiny blunting. Without even opening the bag. There's 2 creases. There's also a crease right there. Color breaking. And no, that's not the bag. That's the... Because watch. Okay. Yes, you can see that this is a crease. I'm moving the bag, and that crease is staying there. So, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And you could also see, look at this spine. This spine is destroyed. So, that one's not near mint minus or anything. This is the direct edition. This is also a near mint minus. And this one, at least at first glance, looks to be nothing like that one. Both of these I paid $3.99 for. But again, that newsstand, not even close. So this is the... Don't know if we can pick up on it. There's a little bit of dirt on the back. Right there. Right on top of that yellow box towards the open edge. You can see there, and there's another couple little spaces. Other than that, this one is better. This is a better copy, except for this. But going across the rest of it, the spine looks a lot better. The edges look very nice as well. So at least one of them is good. And again, it tells you something when you don't even have to open it, and you can see the damages through the book, how it was allowed to get through. Next one up, Ultimate Fantastic Four number 22, and I might as well get Ultimate Fantastic Four number 23. Both of these are related to the Marvel Zombies. Both of these are supposed to be near mint plus. Supposed to be near mint plus, as you can see there. They both cost $5.07. And the question is, are they both near mint plus? So we will start with number 22. Okay, got that. And again, these are thicker cardstock type covers. They're very glossy, so anything would be hard to clean off of them. And you can see here. You can see here. So not Near Mint Plus. Maybe I'll be able to get that out. I'm not wholly sure. I'm not an expert presser, so I don't know if I would be. Well, this one here. Well, actually, oh crap! Now we see all of these. These they're 4 color breaking ticks. So I don't know. Don't know about that. They're not gonna press out or anything like that. 4 color breaking ticks is not Near Mint Plus. So there's that. This is 23. This is the lesser valuable of the 2 books. And we can see, well, I can see with my eye. Don't know if I can grab it here. Can't really do it here. All right, let's take a look at this spine. And this one, the spine looks a lot better. I don't see any ticks. Something here. We'll take a look. Nope, that's just the camera. See if we can find anything. Yeah, it's white. It's going to be so hard to see anything. All right, so the 23 is good. The 22 is not. Okay. Next up, X-Men Adventures #1. This is the one that's hot. This is also supposed to be Near Mint Plus. For this one, I paid $6.75. So let's take a look. Alrighty. Have a look for yourself at the back spine. We can take it here. That's a better angle. Look at, you can see 1, 2, 3, and then big one here. Okay, the corners are sharp. The pages are white, so that's all good. But that back spine just does not do it for me. And then here we have the front spine looks a lot better. Okay, the front spine is a lot better. So we've got that. So maybe I could let that go. Then we have 2 copies, X-Men Origins X-Men Origins Gambit #1. This is a one-shot, the origin of Gambit. These supposed to be Near Mint. So looking at the front, or looking through the bag, I can see, you can see, where's blocking the light? One of these has a spot right here. Maybe you can't see it through the bag. I'm just going to take it out anyway because it's only a small little spot. It's not, it doesn't look like there's anything tremendously wrong with this book. All right. Well, if you can see that, can't really see. It's got a little bit of spine roll, or not spine roll. It's got like a little bit of a stacking curl to it on the back. Nothing that's terrible. And this is the clean one. But you can see this spine is really nice, except for something here, like right in the spade. It looks like a little bit of dirt, and in the corner over here, that can't tell if it's a tear or just a color breaking fold, but all right, so there's that one. We might as well open this one, and these I paid $3.70 for each. I wish it was together. I wish I paid $1.90 for each of them, but no, I paid $3.70 for each of them. This one, same thing, a little bit of a stacking curl on the back, a little bit on the back, can't really get a good angle on it. There's some curling, some little bit light creasing. And then this one, okay, now you can see it right here, right there is a black spot, and then it looks like it might be a little bit of pink color rub or something, or maybe even black. But other than that, the only other thing I could see is this corner right here. But that might be able to press out because it's not color breaking. So I'm pretty good with that. Next one, Centurion's number 1. This is a very fine plus. I paid $2 even for it. There you go. Again, this is my theme with nostalgia. I already have one of them. I saw this, I was like, number 1, very fine plus for $2. Might as well get it. Well, okay. Page quality is not too bad. The big thing would be this. We have a pretty big miswrap, but you can also see from here, the staples are on the side where they're supposed to be. So this is a manufacturer's defect, not a spine roll, which is good. And all in all, take a look at the spine. There's a tick or two, the few ticks down here, but they don't look like they break color, so they might be able to be pressed out, ironed out. So that's okay. Not too bad. My God. Okay, next one's up. Amazing Spider-Man 2014 series, number 10. This is supposed to be a near mint minus. I paid $3.75 for this. I can see right off the bat, without even opening it, we have some color rub. But if that's all there is to it for $3.75, is first appearance of, I have no idea. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I want to say Spider-Punk, but I don't know if that is. Let's see. 2014, number 10. Yeah, first appearance of Spider-Punk. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so for $3.75, if that's the only thing that's wrong with it, I'll be okay with it, because this was advertised as a near mint minus, not a near mint or a near mint plus, like with the other ones. But yeah, I mean, we could take a look at the spine. It really doesn't look terribly too bad. Everything by that top staple up here, over here, just none of that looks that great. And then there's something over here, but for the most part, This stuff here, I can't tell if it's color rub or if it's part of this here. And then we have this little corner. Again, for $3.75, I could live with it. You know. And then we have, for also $3.75, number 13, which is also supposed to be a near mint minus. There's no real significance to this. This is not a key or anything like that. I just bought it because, you know, part of the whole Spider-Verse series. You know, it's like, what do they say? A floating ship, a rising tide raises all boats. So anything from the from the series and from the run is potentially, you know, all tied to each other. So if we get something good, the rest of it will come, you know, or bring the values up from the rest of them. Again, we got some color rub up here by the top staple, but nothing terrible. Again, another little bit of a soft corner down here, but it's also just a dope cover. I mean, that's just a good, cool cover. So again, for $3.75, I'm okay with it because that has less issues than the number 10. Two more. Number 1, X-Man number 1. This is the second printing, supposed to be a near mint minus. And if you're unaware, this is the first appearance of Nate Gray, who is X-Man, who is a clone of Cable, who, while he's a clone, he's the superior version because Mr. Sinister removed all of his, you know, internal barriers. So he's just like what Cable was supposed to be is, you know, X-Man, but on steroids because everything is full blown to the point where he's not even he doesn't even live long enough to get gray in the hair because that's what Sinister did. He just opened up the floodgates and his powers just burned him the hell out. So here's the front cover. Take a look. There we go. Actually, this is a very nice cover. It's fine. That's the front cover. Now we have the back cover, which is the original number 1 is red. The second print with the double cover is this burgundy color, maroon. So if we look at the back cover, we can see a couple little issues. Spine-wise, it looks really good. It looks pretty good spine-wise. You can see like there's a slight little, stacking curl to it. That's okay. But where did I see? Okay, so here, somewhere there was a right here, you can see it. There's a crease, not color breaking, doesn't look, so that might be okay. I did see dirt somewhere. Now I can't find it. I'll probably find it when I'm cleaning it, but yeah, it was dirty somewhere, but it is. And this has page quality really doesn't matter because this is more of a plasticized book interior. So we've got that. And then finally, Die Kamikaze number 1. This is the first preview of Speed Racer in American Comics. A very fine plus. And for X-Man number 1, I paid $270 for it. For Die Kamikaze number 1, I paid $250 for it. So now that we've got that out of the way, we can take a look at this because when I bought my Speed Racer number 1, it was not very good looking, even though it was supposed to be. And this we can see right off the bat. you can see that corner, not very good. We can see a crease right here. That breaks color. Actually, well, you can see a nice big color break right there. You can see here that it's torn. But I want to get, okay, here, all this is one crease all the way down, that whole thing. And there's another one here, like here. Don't know. Okay, you can see a little bit of it starting right here. But yes, this has got very bad creasing. So you can see that long one starting over here. You can see also another one here along the spine. You can see something right here, that pink, that's on the book. And the rest of it, yeah, the rest of that top edge that I'm trying to angle down, it's also a little bit messed up. And that's just the back. And this is supposed to say minor crease to the cover. That back has more than minor crease. That's got tremendous creasing. And then, if we look at the spine itself, you can see there's a tear here. There's just all kinds of things going on here. So, and if we look at the front, you can see tear, tear. You can see the spine roll. You can see the reflection down there. So, yeah. Again, oh, I'm not even paying attention. I wonder if you could have even seen this in the bag before I even opened it. A full-on crease. It's like a dog ear. The whole thing is creased. And this says, again, referencing it, 1/4 inch crease. That's more than a 1/4 inch for the corner. So, yeah. I just don't know. I might have to do a follow-up video just to show the 3 or 4 orders that I've made, that I've received, just showing the audacity of the books that I've gotten. So that's it for this one. I guess we answered the question. I sort of got what I paid for the most part. The 3 books that absolutely did not come close to being as described as what I paid for. 3 out of 15, I guess. So, you know, that's what? 1 out of 5, that's 20%. That's still not acceptable, but at least we're on the positive end of things this time. So, you know, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about the books that I got, what price that I paid for them, you know, the conditions that they came in. We'll see what happens in the next video as I get more orders coming in, and pay attention for a few. I think actually by the time you read this, or by the time you watch this, I would have already done another store review. So that'll be an interesting one, especially when we go, if you saw the email that they sent me about, you know, how they're collectors and, you know, not graders or whatever. So yeah, so let's have a conversation in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.